Welcome to Vancouver's West End, where I live and work and play.
Howdy. Here's a giant hedge that I take, I don't know, 3 months to trim, a little bit every week. So this week's is gonna be sped up and put to music for fun. Let's give that a try. Okay, we're gonna drop out of work for a minute just to talk about trimming hedges. This is the ideal time when it's just starting to bolt in growth, and you trim off the bolting and then it should look neat until the fall, and then when the temperature drops it stops growing, so you don't have to worry about it again until hopefully this time next year. One time only. Okay, let's continue and see how far we get here. Actually, I'm gonna work my way towards the camera. You don't want to look at my ass, do you? Here we go. Okay, that's it for me this week. I'll have to use the ladder you're using to finish off the top next week. A quick lesson on how to maintain your hedge trimmer. You know it's getting blunt when whatever you're trimming starts to shred. Okay, if you see the edge and it's not nice and clean, time to trim. That's like 2 to 3 times a summer depending on how much you're using your trimmer. Okay, so there are 4 sets of teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can reach one right now by closing that, and now this is exposed. Now you can use a plug-in angle grinder, but I find the cordless one allows me to sharpen tools right out of my trunk. Woohoo! So this came with this blade, and most, in fact, every single angle grinder I've purchased, and I've probably purchased 5 or 6, comes with a standard metal grinding bit and blade, I should say, and this is one of them. It's pretty fine, not that fine. Could probably use finer, but I've used this on this and it works great. Okay, so what you want to maintain, get this out of the way. What you want to maintain is a 45-degree angle like that. Make sure you've got eye protection on. Make sure you've got hearing protection on. Okay. So this will probably take you half an hour the first time you do it, but you'll see how quickly I do one set of blades, which is teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 teeth. Times 4. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's it for one set of teeth. Now to expose the other ones, I'd have to move this top blade. Sometimes you have the strength to do it, sometimes you don't. If you don't, put the battery back in, but make sure the battery's out when you're doing this, okay? Because you don't want any problems. Okay, and the only other thing you want to do to maintain this thing is to get some WD-40. Okay, and spray all the teeth. Then spray in each one of these connecting points. Then put a battery in. Give it a little go. Make sure it closes so that the teeth are lined up, like that. And then put it away freshly oiled. Allow that oil to soak into the blade. Next time you use it, it'll be awesome. Until next time. Cotton Easter can be fun to shape. You don't have to do it too often. Maybe every couple months. Have a look at this fuchsia tree. It's the biggest one I've ever seen. And it's surrounded by a giant juniper, hugging a fuchsia tree. But on the other side there are 4 discs of Cotton Easter that I'm going to trim today. And you'll see how fast it goes. I'm going to use these shears. Long handle shears, lightweight, pretty sharp. I sharpened them last week. When you're using this type of shear, it's really easy to injure your elbow. So don't do that. Instead, never bear down on the shears. Let the weight of the shears do the cutting. Okay? Never feel it in your elbows. Well, if you made it to the end of that last clip, you were probably yelling at the camera. You missed one, you missed one. Well, I took a step back and took a look and came back and trimmed a little bit, cleaned up the bottom, so now you can see the finished product. Here we go. So, cut Meester in discs for no apparent reason. We got a knockout rose on standard. Just taking a rest. Mondo grass below. The Astilbe are coming in nicely. And then a mishmash back behind there. Until next time.